Hi, my name's Dr. Beth Healey. I'm an emergency medicine doctor, but I'm currently working in intensive care during the current COVID pandemic. I've got a background of working as part of medical and logistical support teams in a number of extreme and remote environments. So I've been out to Greenland, Svalbard, Siberia, the North Pole, and also Antarctica. And when I was in Antarctica, I was working as a researcher for the European Space Agency, looking at the effects of isolation on the overwintering crew there. And the aim of our mission was really to help inform us about some of the challenges that astronauts on future long-duration spaceflight missions may face. But of course, this research has become all the more relevant to our day-to-day lives with our current requirements to self-isolate. And so I'd really like to share with you some of the tips and tricks that I developed both on a personal level, which I believe helped me become more resilient to the isolation in that sort of environment during the Antarctic overwinter, but also some of the research that we did as well. I'm also really interested on a sort of wider scale to help share some of my experiences to girls, to help encourage them to sort of get more involved in the great outdoors and also to get involved in STEM subjects as well. You know, I've had some amazing experiences from sort of encounters with polar bears in Greenland to working in the space agency and meeting astronauts and all sorts of things which I'd love to share. And also of climate change as well, really, from working in all of these polar environments. That's something that I feel quite passionately about. I've recently come back from working in the Swiss Alps as well, where I was working as part of a emergency medicine pre-hospital team, so working on the roadside. And I'm really interested in sort of high-level team performance and what we can do to improve our team performances as well. So that's something that I'm really happy to talk about, especially as sort of part of international multicultural teams under stress and under pressure. And I'm also interested in tech development, and so this is reflected of course in the research that I've done with the ESA, the European Space Agency, but I'm most specifically interested in looking as well at what we can learn from different industries and really the transfer of tech between those industries. So I'm currently working on a panel, sitting on a panel between the United Nations and European Space Agency and other space agencies, and this working group is really looking to see how we can use space-derived technology to help improve healthcare systems back here on Earth as well, and most specifically to sort of developing healthcare systems using remote technologies. So I'm really happy to talk about any of those subjects, so I really hope to hear from you, and thank you very much.